Austria, a land of Alpine peaks and Baroque palaces, of waltzes and operas, of grand coffee houses and rustic mountain huts. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Austria has long been a crossroads of cultures. From the Habsburg Empire's grandeur to the quiet traditions of its villages, Austrian cuisine reflects this diversity, is refined yet rustic, luxurious yet comforting. To eat in Austria is to taste both imperial splendor and the simplicity of mountain life. Today, let us journey through Vienna's boulevards, Salzburg's squares, and Tirol's valleys to discover the top 10 most popular foods of Austria. At number 10, we begin with Knödel, dumplings of bread or potatoes served in countless varieties. From savory versions stuffed with bacon or mushrooms, to sweet apricot dumplings known as Meerlenkdal. They are Austria's most versatile comfort food. In Tyrolean folklore, dumplings symbolize prosperity, round like the sun and filling enough to feed families through harsh winters. In Salzburg Gasthaus, Zwettler's is renowned for its hearty Specknadel served in broth, a taste of Alpine tradition. Number 9 is Apfelstrudel, apple strudel. Perhaps Austria's most famous pastry. It features thin layers of dough wrapped around apples, raisins, sugar, and cinnamon. Its origins date back to the Ottoman Empire's baklava, adapted in Vienna during the 17th century. Legend says the art of strudel dough is so delicate that it should be stretched thin enough to read a love letter through it. At Central in Vienna, writers like Trotsky and Freud once lingered for hours over coffee and warm strudel. At number 8, we find goulash, a hearty stew of beef, onions, and paprika. Though Hungarian in origin, Austrian goulash took on its own character, thicker, darker, and deeply spiced. In Vienna, it became a worker's dish, served at midnight in taverns to revive the city's cab drivers and factory workers. The famed Gasthaus Pachot is one of Vienna's most beloved spots to taste this slow-simmered dish. 7th place belongs to Kaiserschmarrn, the emperor's pancake. Legend tells that Emperor Franz Joseph loved this dish so much that it became his favorite dessert. Light, fluffy pancake pieces caramelized with sugar and served with plum compote. Kaiserschmarrn carries the elegance of empire, yet the warmth of home. In Alpine huts, skiers still gather around steaming pans of Kaiserschmarrn, sharing it after a day in the snow. At number 6 is Frittentenzo, pancake soup. Thin strips of pancake floating in clear beef broth, simple yet beloved. It reflects Austria's ability to transform the humblest ingredients into something deeply satisfying. In Viennese households, leftover pancakes often found new life in this soup, proof that nothing should be wasted. Number 5 is Tafelspitz, boiled beef simmered with root vegetables and spices, traditionally served with apple horseradish sauce and potatoes. Once the crown jewel of the Habsburg court, Tafelspitz was Emperor Franz Joseph's most cherished dish. To eat Tafelspitz at Placetta, Vienna's legendary restaurant, is to dine like royalty, experiencing a meal unchanged for centuries. At number 4, we have Sachertorte, the famous chocolate cake invented in 1832 by a young apprentice, Franz Sacher, for Prince Metternich. Dense chocolate sponge, thin apricot jam, and glossy chocolate glaze became a Viennese legend. Today, Hotels Sacher and Demel both claim the original recipe, sparking a rivalry that continues to this day. Visitors to Vienna often taste both to decide for themselves which side wins. Number 3 is Wiener Schnitzel, perhaps Austria's most iconic dish. A thin veal cutlet, breaded and fried to golden perfection, served with lemon and potato salad. Its history traces back to Milan's cotoletta, but in Vienna, it became a national treasure. Schnitzel is more than foodea, is identity. At Figlmüller, the schnitzels are so large they spill off the plates, attracting diners from around the world. In 2nd place is Bretteljaus, the Austrian snack platter, served in Alpine taverns and wine cellars. It features cured meats, cheeses, spreads, and dark bread. Bretteljaus is not just a meal, but a ritual of sharing, accompanied by local wine or beer. Its roots lie in farmers' traditions where simple spreads turned into feasts after long days in the fields. And at number 1, Austria's proudest tradition, coffee house culture. More than just a drink, coffee in Austria is a lifestyle, a philosophy. Viennese became UNESCO cultural heritage sites, places where poets, musicians, and thinkers gathered for centuries. Similar to a cappuccino, served with glass water and a newspaper, is as much part of Austrian identity as waltzes or opera. Centro-Sacher and Strudel embody this tradition where coffee is never hurried, but savored like a conversation with history. Austrian cuisine reflects the empire's vast reach. Influences from Hungary, Bohemia, Italy, and the Balkans merge with Alpine traditions to create something unique. Dishes like strudel, goulash, and schnitzel all carry stories of migration and adaptation, while Tafelspitz and Kaiserschmarrn recall imperial grandeur. In every bite lies a balance of refinement and rustic charm. For travelers, Austria offers both luxury and affordability. In Vienna, a slice of Sachertorte with coffee at Demel costs only a few euros, yet feels like pure indulgence. At Naschmarkt, the city's great open-air market, stalls sell sausages, cheeses, and breads at modest prices. In Alpine villages, gas users serve dumplings, soups, and schnitzels in hearty portions for little cost. And for the simplest pleasure, a warm pretzel from a street vendor remains one of Austria's best-loved snacks. And that is the magic of Austria. A land where schnitzel carries national pride, where Sachertorte fuels rivalries, where dumplings and strudel tell stories of empire and survival, and where coffee houses turn meals into philosophy. Whether you are tearing into an Adele in a mountain hut, sipping under crystal chandeliers, or sharing Kaiserschmarrn on a snowy evening, you are tasting centuries of tradition and elegance. Austria, a land of majestic Alpine peaks and opulent Baroque palaces, where the strains of waltzes mingle with the melodies of operas. This enchanting country, nestled in the heart of Europe, boasts grand coffee houses and cozy mountain huts alike. For centuries, Austria has been a melting pot of cultures, blending the grandeur of the Habsburg Empire with the timeless traditions of its quaint villages. Austrian cuisine is a testament to this rich tapestry of influences, offering a delightful fusion of refined elegance and rustic charm. Each dish tells a story of imperial splendor and simple mountain life, inviting diners to savor the essence of Austria's diverse heritage. So tell us, which Austrian dish would you try first? Would it be the crisp schnitzel at Figlmüller, the rich Sachertorte at Hotel Sacher, or the simple joy of a strudel at Central? Share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing your choices because food is never just about eating. It is empire, memory, and art. It is the art of experiencing life, one dish at a time.